steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light
Liadrin, it has begun. I need you with me on the wall.
Gorthamar, the void will envelop us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
The Sunwell will not fall. Not while I draw breath. Little elves. I can see you grow weary. How much longer can you hold out? Flee and save yourselves.
Liadrin, don't.
Light be with you. You see? She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through... I know that I am unworthy. I don't know if I deserve your help, but I know my people do. Please give them strength. I admire your spirit, but that will not save you. Soon, I will break your world.
You can't even break one elf.
This darkness comes to devour everything. And when it is finished, there will be no more light. Without your aid, we will perish. I beg you, help us. Sunwell will not fall!
Not while we draw breath.
Hey guys, welcome to this stream. Welcome to World of Warcraft. We had a cool cinematic kick off the stream, just like when we were doing Tier 4, and you will see the new Lord of Hatred cinematic circle. So, World of Warcraft Midnight goes officially live next reset week, I believe. I'm still waiting for my collector's edition to turn up so I can install it. But, I have contacted Amazon in regards to if they can send me the key earlier. We will see. But once we do get the key and everything installed, we will definitely go into, of course, World of Warcraft Midnight. But like I said, it isn't at the moment, even with the launch week very soon upon us, isn't a rush or anything like that. Would be ideal if we can, you know, go into it on launch day. However, at the moment, those who did get the collector's edition via, I believe, from the EU store, have been able to get early access to it. So the early access has gone live today or this week. Not necessarily everyone's got the early access, but because that might be the final bit of testing in case it needs to just, you know, smooth little bits off over, just ensure that when the new expansion does officially, you know, go live, it will be a smooth, you know, transition. So welcome to World of Warcraft. We're within. We're here at Donegal, and we are going to head into the queue for the raid. So yesterday we tried League of Legends for the very first time in ages, trying to get it to work, and I just realised another thing that was quite funny, is the fact that even though I mentioned it was like the week of the 24th, for some reason on the information it said the 17th, so it was referring to the week before, but yeah, I just have to just edit that in the past streams and just make sure it's like updated that way. But it usually does update automatically, so yeah, just one of them funny things where, you know, our first time back in League of Legends we actually had the wrong dates appearing on the screen, but never mind, these things happen. So with us being queued in the raid, we are going to go around the map. We can go around to the Trade Master. There, it's literally there. No. What is it? So you do have little things that
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
So just think, World of Warcraft Midnight goes live this forthcoming, well, next week, basically. So even if we might not get a chance to go live on the same reset week as the launch week, it doesn't matter because we're not going to be behind or anything like that, because it is up to our characters' progression individually as characters, rather than the day that we actually start the expansion. Anyway.
Hi.
Hey.
Great to meet you.
I don't know what
Off with you. Watch your back.
So we got some coin, as it were. So they introduced the trading post, so it allows you to get mounts and stuff that you might spend years absolutely trying to get.
Here to take a look around?
Oh, looks like my neighbour. Yes, definitely looks like my neighbour. So you've got different things. So what is... so it might be the February stuff.
Now don't you be gone too long.
So in regards to World of Warcraft's calendar, is one of the best gaming calendars out there. So so this is the sort of calendar I'm trying to create myself for my character in regards to World of Warcraft, so you can follow his progression and all that sort of thing, and my ults and stuff. It's just trying to create something similar just to make it as cool as World of Warcraft's official calendar. So every time there's something, even so I'm going to January, that's Spain of course, into December last year, so you're getting to see what the calendar is like, and it's really cool. Got different things and decoration and things. I can't remember who won the Call of the Scarab this year, but so if you actually go to Silphus, you can actually see whose banner is still up, you know. So that could be something for us to do while we wait in the queue for the raid. So that's the other good thing about, you know, the actual content in the game, past content as well, so you can do absolute anything really, exploring, fly around the world map. It would take you forever, but if you in the queue for a raid, it's going to take you potentially a bit of time to go into the raid anyway. So we can see what we can do. So this is the current map of, well, this part of the map of World of Warcraft, the War Within. So we obviously have Isle of Dawn, Dornagal, where we are at the moment. Ringing Deep's next to us, and then Hollowfall and As Cadet next to that, and the first major patch of the new I wouldn't say the new expansion, but the previous. Well, I would say until it's a new expansion, the current expansion. First major patch, the Liberation of Undermine, and then we head to Koresh. So plenty to do here, all over the place. So, but if we look at the map again. There we go, reward. So we look at the map, come out. So this is what the World of Warcraft map looks like up to date of 2026. So the original map of World of Warcraft used to be the Eastern Kingdoms with Kalimdor over here, and that's it. And then when capitalism came in, we had the Maelstrom in the middle, and then when Wrath of the Lich King came in, we also had Northrend, and in regards to Outland as well, Burning Crusade, we also had Outland. So we have visited here to sort of bridge the storyline from past events that have affected current ones. Oops, excuse me, just choking to death. And when gravity lapses on, I can't remember where it is. It might be up on this little bit of rock up here. But that's where we have that PvP brawl. Gravity lapse. I don't know if it's on. Oh, it is on. Oh, how funny! It's on. So we can queue for that. So the other good thing about this game, you can actually queue for multiple things at once. So you're not necessarily just queuing for one thing. You can queue for a dungeon as well, so we could also queue for dungeons as well. So we're going to head to the portal room here and head to Koresh. Get Koresh done first. So I do hope everyone's had a decent Thursday. The weather has been a bit more rubbish today. It still has been relatively warm-ish, but the weather's been drizzly and all that sort of thing. It's like,
That Psy cartel has lost control of the docks. I need someone competent to sort it out for them.
where do you want us to sort out them, eh? So while we're here in Koresh, actually, it's interesting because you basically come across characters that you do come across during when we were in World of Warcraft Shadowlands. The afterlife, as it were. So we'll walk through here. We normally fly over, but I thought because we've got pages, no rush. And see how much of the raid we can get done. So of course the early testing, as it were, the new expansion is available, but it's just a shame that I haven't got given the key yet. So I did buy that initially to gain early access, so they are aware that I was one of the many that had the early access purchase and stuff, but it's just a pain in the arse and you can't actually join it. But, to be honest, I'd rather step in, you know, when it's all installed fully and all that sort of thing. So instead of just
My
dropping you in
ecodomes
and-
are constantly under attack. Not by Wastelanders and Shadow God. Worse, Void Grubs. Stomp them out before they pupate.
Yes, it must be an annoying little pet.
There you are. Good. There are many tasks that have been waiting on your arrival. Please see to their completion.
Just crashing it again. So we do have a delve that we can maybe do as well.
With funding comes salvation. What is more valuable than home? Put your hopes in the trust. I must protect my investments.
So we do these while we're here, and then do some more when we hand them in. So helping water plants and all that sort of thing. You know, like what I was saying last time we were in World of Warcraft, they've brought in the world a bit more because it's not just about our characters and who we help out and meet and things. it's about the animals as well, which is really cool because, like I said, it's more about the world. So ever since they began that sort of view, you know, point, as it were, as a perspective. So you sort of start absolutely ages ago. So we're going to walk this planet. I think one of the big expansions where you saw them really, you know, kick-starting that was Mists Pandaria, where we had to do a lot of gardening and stuff, make like giant vegetables and stuff, which is really cool because in Pandaria there was so much places to make vegetables, but there was little shits that just loved nicking your veg. Do you know what I mean? And then you have to go off and get it back, basically. So, you know, obviously, naturally, you're going to have like animals trying to be interested in vegetables and things like that. You know, like a natural thing. But obviously, for the people who are farming and that, it's a bit of a pain in the backside. So they ask you to go and deal with it, and it's quite funny. I think it took me 4 days to go a certain vegetable that I had to do for some soup or something, and it was really funny because each of the domes have similar stuff for us to do. Yeah, look, and the lions playing. So after Mists Pandaria, they just kept on building on that, and obviously they wanted to do that from the beginning, really. But obviously they had to do bit by bit, and they had, you know, the technology, the availability, really, for the mechanics and stuff. So it has evolved with Warcraft from the original World of Warcraft, because it was Warcraft and then World of Warcraft. So it's like evolved into that. What are these? Yeah. I believe World of Warcraft has been live 30 years now, which is scary to think. So we're actually going into the PvP brawl. It is my favourite PvP brawl, actually, which is a bit funny because we were just talking about Outland. So the map looks like this. Here we've got teammate. So basically we have to capture the zone, as it were, and then the flag, whoever captures it, has to deliver it to a controlled area, basically, for your team. That's how you get the points. So it doesn't matter how many stabbings you get or don't know why it's... Can't even see it. Oh no. I don't know why it was doing that. But yeah, so like I was saying, it doesn't matter if we've been murdered the most, it's all about the points, you know, so it's not all about killing necessarily opponents, but so I'm going to see if I can actually capture the flag while the others are trying to distract the team members, you know. And the other twist to this is after 10 seconds you get launched in the air, even if you're on your mount, and gravity basically, and then you have to fly back down without breaking your neck, as it were. But then it leaves the poor guy that's got the flag vulnerable, so that's the sort of twist here. On this. Ooh, 15 seconds increased to 15 now. So I think we're gonna try to get the flag with the rest of the group here. We usually head off. Ah, shit. See what I mean? Flying Wolfie. So we're landing here. So the more of us here, we will have the zone. Shit. I like how he's just returning, like, you know when a truck's like reverse into the wrong place, and they're like reversing. Enemy idiots reversing. Will you stop being a pair? Ah! Haha, you didn't get me. I'm gonna see if I can get this. Map, but this. Oh, you had to fucking kill me. So as you can see, in the middle, they're still squabbling over the flag. So as you can see, we haven't really captured any zones at all. I don't know why we haven't bothered. Which is a very strange thing to think about. So, at least we're getting to see it. I mean, we might not be in a group that's gonna maybe win, but I have no idea. It's just, sometimes you think, oh, did they make a mess of it? Ow! Some ugly things. So as you can see in the middle, everyone's still squabbling over the flags, so no one's actually captured the flag yet because everyone's squabbling over it.
I need a target.
Oh no, they've covered it.
It's too far away.
They've got all the zones. How have they got all the zones? Landing got ours on at all. Any of them. This is a bit of a shame. So sometimes when we do this, it looks really terrible, as in the team not even bothering, it appears. Hello.
Get closer.
Oh, he's fucking help. We haven't got us any of the zones, which is really, really, really rare, but... So the fun thing is of doing this, we will probably do this multiple times. So you get to see what it's like. Hey! I'm trying to get the blood off tower here. That was really, really, really funny. So you saw how
Good.
it,
There are many
not meant to
tasks
be.
that have been waiting on your arrival. Please see to their completion.
So when we were in Outland, we had to be there for the Burning Crusade. So our king decided to go to Outland. So I believe, if I remember correctly, so Keothas Sunstrider, who was our king at the time of Silver Moon, which is where my elf spawn, literally, being a blood elf. Felt the answers to, you know, saving our race was to go to Outland, but actually it was told a different story. And then some of us went looking for him and they didn't return back, and then yes. But you learn that it was more than just a simple getting lost sort of thing. And then we Illidan. That's a little torch. So maybe we can find that thing that was, well, couldn't find before. It's like a little torch thing. But since Mists of Pandaria, of course, and even in Battle for Azeroth, BFA, as it's also known as, we saw massive integration in regards to, you know, trying to bring the world in more, and ever since that, been having fun with that, and they're doing such a fantastic job doing that, and obviously the game directors wanted to have it more like that as well. So we are going to head into the Manaforge Omega, the final raid of this current expansion, because obviously Midnight's not gone live quite yet, but so it allows players to do the previous raid for them for now, and then obviously when the new expansion does start, the new expansion's content will become the primary focus for, well, everyone really. So, welcome to the Manaforge Omega. So we're here on the Manaforge entrance, and there's something. So the raid consists of usually 2 tanks, 5 healers, and a mixture of melee and range DPS. A bit of raiding. You know, the worry if we can't get the ball because squeezing 2 visits into 1 visit.
We have tripped the Manaforge's security measures and cannot materialize. Destroying this construct should lower the Manaforge's defenses.
Analyzing. Contaminants detected. Neutralization subroutines activated. Contaminants must be contained and eliminated.
Again, let's go straight away. Which is fair. So this is the base rating. So not really so it is harder difficulties on this. Good thing is, they allow us to do the raid and the dungeon, basically, not just for the story. It's what we should do for Death. The raid and dungeon, you sometimes have to do that, or maybe it's part of the story.
Level R. Immediate burn required.
Ah? So, on to the next part. So, we're actually doing this with one tank, which is very brave of the tank, but if he knows what he's doing, then that's fine. But usually, during a 25-man raid, basic raid, oh shit, usually there is 2 tanks. Listen. Listen.
I need to get closer.
Trying to get down to here. Very good. What's down there?
Now that we're inside, we should deal with the Shadow Guard before pushing onward to the control chamber.
One path leads towards where the Shadow Guard produce arcane wrappings. The other, to the mage who binds them.
The Shadow Guard. Do what you will. I have my own plans for the Mana Forge.
I'm sure you do, Sergeant.
I don't have a target.
The beast the Mana Forge uses to create the Shadow Guard's findings is up ahead. It must be slain. I will stay here and make sure no one comes to its defense.
What is it doing?
It's too far away.
I mean, it's bait is. It's when you see the actual creature, you think, well, who's going to protect that? Because it's scary to look at it anyway. But maybe he doesn't want anyone else being in the same place as, you know, where it's making the findings. You know, it's like picking. Sometimes that could be a problem at work, isn't it? Not everyone gets along with their colleagues, should I say. Like, it's like that. But in regards to this creature, I think maybe it's being sort of forced, pressured to do stuff that it doesn't want to do, or it might not understand that it's doing it for the, you know, the bad tips.
It's too far away.
Come here. Will you keep? Hey, look, he more pets too. I mean, it's a beautiful sort of thing.
I need to target something first.
Makes you wonder if it actually realizes it's being used to traps or help against innocent souls and that. Ah, so they're going to reset it. There we are. That's quite cool, they reset it. So the boss will spawn. It'd be funny if it spawned back and he like died. So resetting the instant actually helps the healers get rid of it. That's still there. I do have bothered. So this is the second boss of the raid. creature might not know why
I need to get
probably naturally it's made as well, you know, from this creature, but then it's sort of like does the creature know that it's actually being used for a bad thing? Making the plans. If we communicate with it, instead of us coming into the raid, can you actually just don't make any more for the shadow, do you?
Without that beast, the Shadow God's numbers will dwindle. Return to the center of the Mana Forge. We need to determine our next course of action.
So, on to the final boss of the Ring. So during the storyline, it just asks you to go into the raid itself and do certain tasks, as it were. This is where like games like Destiny need to involve that as well, because yes, they do raids and dungeons, but unless you have a team to do the raid itself or dungeon, you're never going to get to do it. I think I've only done one raid.
Souls are plucked from the void and bound with special silk made in the Mana Forge. Kill the Soulbinder to cripple their reinforcements. I will keep any security measures from impeding you.
What? Have we just gone the wrong way? Oh, I think we all just followed each other round and round. Never mind. Using the silk. Must be very very, very important silk. But like I was saying, you know, sometimes things that you face in the raids or dungeons, you think, do they actually know what they're actually getting themselves into? Which I think, in a way, they probably don't. You know, for creatures like the one.
You are not bound. Come, give me your soul, or my children will take it from you. To me, my Shadow Guard!
Ooh, Shadow Guard.
Not let you interrupt my rituals!
Oh, everyone's not here. Wait, fucking wait.
You will not.
Because if that character that's not here turns up,
My hand in the labor.
it's going to reset instantly.
I command you, rip away their offending flesh.
Oh, am I being? Just fucking got in. Would have been the worst case scenario. So we have to get this race already. Let's see if we can do the previous one to this.
You will not harm my children. You is too far. My hand, interloper.
Once Warcraft Midnight is officially installed, or that's for my character's fun, heading into final we will get to see every step of the way. We get to the final part of this expansion.
My hand in the
So, like I said, bringing the world in a bit and also allowing us to make official rules. Need
you will die. My hand in the labor. The Shadow Guard must rise. I cannot return to the void.
Now, no more Shadow Guard will be bound. I will stay here to see if any unbound can be saved. Go. Return to the center of the Maniforge. We must stop Dimensius before he can reform.
So, wing number 1, done. Simple as that. That was fun.
There you are. Good. There are many
now we can
tasks that
requeue
have
for
been
what we
waiting on
were
your
just doing,
arrival.
Gravity Lab.
Please see to their completion.
As well as the Raid Wing 2. So we're back here doing our little tasks. So that's the good thing about this game, really, is you have stuff to do, obviously, while you're waiting to queue for the raid, or the dungeon, or the PvP brawl for the week, or... And I think that's really good. At least you can get on with something while you're waiting, instead of, you know, wasting the time, really. So you can create, you know, stuff with materials and all that sort of thing, farm materials and all that sort of thing for your professions. So if you've got you know, a specific profession that will help with leather working or crafting certain gear. You can actually create that, and then you'll be able to sell that at the auction house, and then other players around the world, for example, will buy that, even you know, if it's for a lower level character, but their character might be lower level at that point anyway. So you're actually helping them progress as well. Other players, all sorts really. I've got engineering, mining, and I think I've got first aid, which is a bit funny because I keep getting murdered. But yeah, so you can create cool mounts as well over the expansions and stuff like that. So there's tons of mounts that I haven't even got yet. So that is probably one of the main reasons why people play this, just to collect pets, battle pets as well as mounts. Tons of them really. So just helping out here as much as possible. Ooh. And it also shows you, those who are not familiar with this game, how small we are compared to like what's out there in the game, because we are just a character that's living in that world, but go and check out what's happening, what, you know, problems and all that sort of thing. But like I said, we're just a small little thing compared to giant titans and all that sort of thing, which is what we've come across in the past. Literally titans that are just, you know, insanely big, you know. But it just shows you how small we are as a little character, even though we're, you know, champion, helping out. Either for the Horde or the Alliance, of course, but that's it. All the things that are alive here are, you know, from Azeroth herself, who's a living titan. Fun doing little things to help out. Like I said, it's all about helping as well. So like I said, World of Warcraft Midnight goes live next week, and then towards the end of April 2026, just a little bit after, the next part of Diablo 4 goes live then as well, the Lord of Hatred. I've already got that pre-ordered as well. I am trying to get Overwatch back on the rotation because for some reason it wasn't loading up properly. But what is that? Oh, I don't even know what that was. Some purple thing. You do often get little surprises all over the place as well. So all the, you know, past expansions, we can actually still go to the zones and all that sort of thing. So I have done that before, travelled all the way back to Pandaria from where we are at the moment, even though its expansion's much further ahead, of course, but you can still go there, and that's what's so great. It's you can do go back to the past, as it were, with your current character and explore around, and all the things that are there probably can't do any damage to you because you're just obviously you're such high level compared to what it was for that expansion, you know. And that's what's really funny sometimes, but they're like trying to injure you with your, you know, high geared armor and all that sort of thing. Obviously when we were in that expansion it was easier for them to attack us, but now it's not easy at all. So Shadowlands, there was it was interesting doing that raid as well, the final raid of the Shadowlands, which led us to face the jailer himself, and you know, trying to understand how, you know, his plans to sort of take control of the Shadowlands, but something else he was trying to maybe gain control of for the future, but obviously we had to deal with that because obviously he was a pain in the arse. So the jailer was called Silval, but I just call him pain in the backside. That's all I call him. Or Stinky, I think. And then yes. So during Shadowlands we actually see what it does to other characters that we are more, you know, familiar with and all that sort of thing, that we actually care about and all that sort of thing. And it makes you wonder, you know, how deep does it go in regards to the corruption, if it is corruption, but then you understand that it's more complicated in regards to the old gods and all that sort of thing, in regards to Zoth himself, and obviously it leads to here. So he sits all over the place like they kind of do the plants and stuff. So we do some plant watering. So we are queued for the raid. See what it says. So we are in the queue for Gravity Laps as well as the second raid wing. So with my main character being a Retribution Paladin, or Pally as we call them, obviously my paladin started off all the way up here in Quel'Thalas. So obviously this is totally changed for the new expansion and preparation. So this is where we are, Quel'Thalas. So you actually start training your little elf on the little island, and then you actually get to go to Silver Moon itself. See what Silver Moon looks like. It's really cool. So this is the Royal Palace of Silver Moon. So in regards to the Blood Elf King, and you can actually still go there, but obviously in preparation for the new expansion, and the storyline leads us now back to Silver Moon, which is really cool because it's technically like going back home, really. My elf hasn't been back there for absolutely years, but it's not like they're like, oh, I don't know who he is. But we've been off busy doing saving Azeroth, haven't we? Saving the world with teammates and all that sort of thing. So there's been plenty of reasons why we haven't been back. I think in that raid run we actually had a paladin tank, but I might be wrong, it might have been a warrior. But we only had one tank, which was really interesting because usually you have two tanks for a raid, but obviously with it being the basic raid version of the final raid for the expansion, sometimes players are able to just do it just with one tank if they couldn't find another tank, which is a rare thing. There's only one tank, but helping out in the oasis, as it were. Sanctuary for these animals and things, which is important, isn't it? To make sure that they're safe as well. So when we do get a chance to go into the Warcraft Midnight, we will also be able to create our own home, like I was saying. So we're going to have fun with that as well, because obviously during Warlords of Draenor we had our own barracks and all that sort of thing. So they sort of carried on improving, trying to bring in the world a bit more, so that's even further as well. So we actually have our own home, so we could be living right next to an Alliance player probably. In my case, I'll probably have that very annoying scenario where you've got an annoying neighbour living next to you. Literally. done such a fantastic job with the music to, you know, to go with the game and all that sort of thing. They've done that with all of them really, you know, not just this, but Diablo as well. I just wish they did a Diablo movie really. This would be really cool because Sanctuary's just absolutely destroyed it. Bit of a mess, really. So you can get different mounts, and I've got tons of them, but there is players out there that probably have over 400 mounts, at least. So I think we might have done this little task. Not quite. We're doing well. Like I said, it's all about helping on the map. So we've not just got this area to do, we've got all the zones really, do little side things.
Once again, my expectations for you have been exceeded. You have my thanks.
I've suddenly stolen some shipments. Get out the oasis briefly.
It's too far away.
Just on the ground, sometimes you find it. Ooh, nearly got enough for the win.
The great dragon, Reshinor, tears freely in and out of untethered space, devouring all that is left of our world. Bring its reign to an end.
Oh, we're actually going to grab the little laps first. Again. So you can see the brawl again, how terrible it will be this time, I have no idea. So once we get going, we're going to try the hell to the head to the fell ruins. Potentially we can head to the Blood Elf Tower. We can see if we can get one of the lions side of towers, and then see who gets the flag. But we have won this as a team before, but it's just, you know, when you have to do it so many times just to win. So we will see what happens here. So I do hope you enjoy this PvP brawl. Don't know how terrible it's going to be. Really terrible. So as you can see, there's a lot of squabbling going on over there. Oh, we actually got the train now. Oh! Somebody's got the fast flag. Oh shit! I just realised we got launched in the air. So, has anyone got the flag? Who's got the flag? see if I can capture the flag. So the flag carrier cannot mount. So I'm going to see if I can get a flag so you get to see what I mean. I'm just waiting for it to respawn. Oh, you fucking kidding?
It's too far away.
Can I have some fucking help? Oh. So as you can see, our team have got the Blood Off Tower, the Fell Reed Tower, I think, and one of the Alliance's Mage Tower. I think we did have the Draenei Tower, but we lost that. And then obviously no one's got the flag, and then it's sort of like, hello. So the more flag, well, not just the more flags, but the more zones you get. So as you can see, everyone's just going to jump in and start trying to kill each other. Hey! Oh, yeah. I've got the flag. Help! I've got the fucking flag, and I'm getting stuck. Don't you fucking dare. Ah, you. No one helping me there. I like how my team would pick the flag. So as you can see, he's trying to get to the Blood Off Tower, I believe. Yeah. Oh shit, I got nothing bloody here. Shit. Fuck. So I'm trying to get up the hill, and there's a little bit of scrapping. Compared to the previous one, totally different, isn't it? It really is, and it's really weird because it's as if like it's not anything different. Stinky lines murdered me. Oh shit. What's going on inside? Oh man. Can't believe that. Oh, that little shit. He had to do that, didn't he? So when gravity lapses next on the vortex, we will definitely do it, won't we? Like I said, it's a bit of fun, but it's a bit weird because when you saw it just before, you saw how it shouldn't be played, and now you're seeing how it should be. Demon Hunter really didn't want me to. About the resin.
Inventory is full.
Yeah, sometimes the PvP requirement is to win the match. Sometimes it takes weeks and weeks just to win a match.
dragon, Reshanor, tears freely in and out of untethered space, devouring all that is left of our world. Bring its reign to an end.
Oh yeah, at least you got to see. So at least you got to see us win one. It's nice when you do see that, because some PvP maps, for some reason, our factions even though the Alliance shouldn't have won that map, but they do, and then it's like, how? So we come out of that scary cave. Do that with the boss to do as well. After the oasis and the thing. So we've still got about an hour. Like I said, it's different every time we go live for this.
I swore an oath to restore my world. Our work has just begun.
I think we're doing some fishing. Let's see if we've got anything we can make. Nope. There's tons of probably other resources though. Do some fishing. If we're clicking the right thing. Like difficult or anything. You do have to occasionally get so bad. Just like in Diablo, you know, we all get crap that we don't need.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles. I have many
I
wares.
have my gear because I died numerous times in that PvP brawl. Really annoying, to be honest. At least you got to see the brawl. That's a success. funny.
I have many lucky do's you like. Many farewells.
I'm so glad you're here.
All we have to do
If you find anything interesting, let me know.
It's a fine day for a hunt. May your aim be true.
Thing. So we have the bees to take pictures of now in regards to cataloguing the behaviour and wildlife, I guess. Plenty of cataloguing. Oh, I guess we can put this So sometimes it doesn't always load up the camera, so I've just put it here. So next time we do it, and even in the future, if we come back here and do the research for the bees again, it will be easier to do it. It's a shame that you don't actually see the pictures. I mean, because we've done photographs for the expedition guides throughout our time in the previous expansions. And I think they might have, I think they were trying to see how they could get in-game photography to work, because it is really cool, because you're still seeing wildlife and plants and all that sort of thing. Occasionally something trying to bite you. Quite cool, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if the bees are happy. I mean, giant bees, aren't they? And then we have to get one of the queen. Weird here. She is. So we just have to camera. Hello, don't be scared. And pet her just so she's happy. So we had fun bringing the bees from one of the previous expansions in a little container all the way here to this expansion. So we had fun seeing if the bees were going to be okay and not, you know, missing home as it were. But obviously their home was destroyed thanks to what happened in that expansion. You know, there was fires and all that sort of thing. So it's really good that we found them a new home.
A fellow researcher? Oh, good. I could use your help.
The great dragon, Reshanor, tears freely in and out of untethered space, devouring all that is left of our world. Bring its reign to an end.
My ecodomes are constantly under attack. Not by Wastelanders and Shadow God. Worse, Void Grubs. Stomp them out before they pupate.
When you go after the void grubs, Or did it just disappear when you get there?
I need to target something first.
Little game of reminder. This is where the voice kept her in there. Come here, little boy, well.
Thank you, traveler. There isn't even an industrial use for the grub guts. They just stain your feet with void ooze.
Stalkers have infiltrated the crags in search of tasty crowlusk meat. Deal with the stalkers and put the crowlusks to the torch.
Side thing before, because I think sometimes you think, what do you have to do? Little shits again.
There is much less risk they'll overrun the damaged Ecodome now. Good work.
Ooh. Weapons. I'm still in.
Wastelanders intercepted a recent shipment of weapons. I need you to steal back the stolen goods.
So basically, you want us to steal their stuff. So during the next expansion, we'll definitely come across more Shadow Guard soon. Yeah, some places are very hard to pronounce. Obviously they say it right in the game, but obviously I mean that's it. No, I don't know how you say it properly.
Excellent. Those weapons are meant to defend against the Wastelanders, not embolden them.
Trying to get into the raid here.
The Wastelanders drain our pylons of energy. The worst part is they never turn them back on. They need to be activated, so our dome is powered.
Oh. So, during World of Warcraft Dragonflight, we had our cool dragons and at the mount, and also we can add armor to them as well. Hey, look down the little snail.
I need to target something first. I need a target.
Where's that ship gone? Hello. Hiding.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you. May your feet find good trails. Good fortune to our friends. A while to get into this wing, but bear in mind a lot of players might not be able to get a tank. So something so the waiting is basically for the tank. I have many, many wares. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
See what this building around here. Eventually we got in. So hopefully it'll be from the beginning of wing number 2. If not, we will have to go back in and do the boss that we've already done. Occasionally we've gone into the raid and the first boss is already down of that wing, so you still got 2 more to do, but then you still have to go back in just to do 1 to clear. Not everyone accepted the invitation again. shame that we've had this delay this week. So yesterday we would have normally done Wings 1 and 2, and then Wings 3 and 4 today. I'm trying to do all of them today. Oh look, we're finding a little shit.
I need to get closer.
Phase time.
I'm out of range.
In case it's related to phase time.
The Wastelanders drain our pylons of energy. The worst part is they never turn them back on. They need to be activated so our dome is powered.
This is where it's a bit hard to understand how the pylons are off. If one got to the pylons, click on them, do you know what I mean?
The Wastelanders are murderers and thieves. Plus, the last time they entered the Oasis, they stepped on a dozen endangered flowers. Deal with them harshly.
Right, let's see if we can get in this time. So we have to find somewhere that won't be pecked at. Oh, attacked, but I think we failed miserably before. So hopefully, yes, it's from scratch.
I have many lucky dues, Kalula.
In the next chamber, Araz uses his machine to feed arcane energy into the Dark Heart. Kill the Mana Forger before he wakes Dimensions. I've brought down the security system.
It's too far away.
So we actually have two tanks this time.
I need to get closer. I don't have a tower.
Well, last time we did this wing, I kept dying from the electricity. It kept killing me as I tried to get the electricity. So bloody annoying. It literally killed me. Such a shame.
I need a target.
Yeah, looks like my neighbour. So might appear, like I said before, to be very easy. Bear in mind it,
I will not allow the disruption of Lord Dimensius' resurrection. The machine must not be stopped.
Seems to struggle with we are in Warcraft. It should
You may have disrupted time. My fate will fuel the machine. Foolish corporeals! My sacrifice completes the ritual and hastens our Lord's return!
What zealotry, what loyalty, sacrificing himself to power the machine. If only the rest of you had that kind of commitment. You will need it now. Demencius' reformation is inevitable.
The surge of energy will tear reality apart and will quickly wake Demencius. Zalatav and I will try to stabilize the Maniforge.
The rest of you, evacuate to the wastes and find a way back in. I will gather my forces and meet you once I've done so.
Yeah. So going back outside.
Poor souls lost in the waste.
That's the thrill I
See,
need. I need bigger prey.
Oh, I hope they try to run away. It's more fun than the do.
I need to target something first. It's too far away.
Had them sort of pictures and
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you. Face me or face the flames!
I need to get closer.
Submit to the void!
It's too far away.
Feel my wrath!
Like a beast!
What?
You won't escape!
Shouldn't play with fire.
Fracture your soul and your mind.
Feel my wrath!
I'm out of range.
So now like you can see the obviously at that point
You won't escape!
Fracture your soul and your mind.
Feel my wrath!
Like a beast!
just to ensure that you can see the entire raid, final previous raid, potentially
to your soul, and your mind. Feel my wrath!
I need to target something.
You won't escape!
Also, it's not always guaranteed at all that you would get any it's all about rolling the dice.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Yep, this one. Appears to be, like I said, really easy and straightforward. Bear in mind, this is the basic raid. It isn't the normal version of the raid. It is the basic introductory version of the raid. Just like with any expansion, it helps new players understand just the basic mechanics and then obviously the normal raid will be difficult. The road will be worse than that, and then the hardest difficulty is mythic raiding so, final wing to come. So we have done wing number 2. So we will queue for the final wing, technically 3 and 4. Heart of Darkness, Sample of Me. So we're trying to suss out how we activate these not rune things, but Python thingies?
Who names these things?
The Wastelanders are murderers and thieves. Plus, the last time they entered the Oasis, they stepped on a endangered flower. Deal with them hostile. The Wastelanders drain our pylons of energy. The worst part is they never turn them back on. They need to be activated so our dome is powered.
Oh, seems to exploded. Nah. I think you're a bit injured. Critically injured. Tuesday, so
it's too far away.
Schedule slightly having to be altered. So basically what we were meant to do on Tuesday, yesterday, and what we were meant to do beginning yesterday, to ensure that we have as well. Now, any, problem with the schedule as well, I didn't want to have to explore certain...
Thank you. They'll think twice before they try to raid or walk in this precious ecodome.
Yes, they will. They'll be dead angry as well. They'll be like, blah, 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 blah. Oh no, they come to say hello. Thing is it can't say hello and then no. Decided to come up. So where is that final one?
fucking find? Ah, how to be in the fucking...
It's too far away.
Still looking for the last one. Where could it be? Literally next to one. It's hard to tell. So there's one here.
I have many, many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
It's not that one either. So we know it's not in this area. It's saying it's over here. Just trying to figure out where it could be. Fun part of exploring, just you to keep looking around. Find one there. But I think it's only one we've already activated. So I'm trying to find a fun part about exploring. Just don't know where the crap it is. Oh, okay. This is... So we almost have enough of it. Raid wing, technically 3 and 4. Recording.
Wastelanders drain our pylons of energy. The worst part is they never turn them back on. They need to be activated so our dome is powered.
That'd be hard to understand this one. I think we found it. Yeah. The problem is this shit.
Excellent. The ecodomes use a lot of power. If Wastelanders are going to steal our energy, they could at least leave the collecting pylons turned on.
Creatures and animals will know that it's important that it needs to be switched on.
I didn't even...
didn't even give us any more. Only gave us no. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Yay. Ooh, just needs a couple more healers. I don't understand how we haven't found any more. Because we found one before. And then now we haven't found any more since. I really don't understand.
I have many lucky doos if you like.
The one before over here, but oh shit! I just realised dragon is back. Ah, so we have to get from this one over. Goodness, another one, another. Yeah. That was annoying. This area of the map. Another two. Hello. Give us any. Yeah, the fun thing of trying to do little requirements, isn't it?
I'm out of energy. I need to target something first.
Took a billion years. Hoping we'll go on the Raid Wing, kind of one before it's tonight. It looks lovely. So, we're going to do is head to Dongle, just on there. I think it's
That Psy cartel has lost control of the docks. I need someone competent to sort it out for them.
we're heading back through to Donegal. Should be able to see this red towards conclusion because it is really cool.
I have many wares.
So just like in the new expansion, we will have a main hub area.
Many farewells. I have many lucky doos. You like?
Seeing what there's, well, there is things to do around Donegal. Over here. Ooh. What?
well, we were heading over here. We'll do a little bit longer, slightly, just to see if we can get the bit we should. Is there something in here? If I get murdered going in. Hello? Whose house? Took fucking forever. But like I said, these things happen in regard to trying to queue for a raid. Usually it's quicker, but obviously bear in mind we are about to leave the current expansion to head into a new one. So, final wing, technically 3 and 4. So there's only 2 bosses in this. So we face this one first, and then obviously.
Shadow God, stop till I burn.
My Riftwalkers are decreasing their numbers. This is taking far too long. Deal with Salhadar. My forces will hold his Shadow Guard.
This is 1 3, and once we've dealt with this Nexus King, we can himself, so that will be them really cool. You get to see the raid, possibly one final time.
When Dimensius arrives, you will all pay for your insolence.
I think it's talking about the rubbish in the.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Shadow God, to me! Do not let them pass!
I need to get closer.
Far away.
Pitiful corporeals! You are no match for my might!
Him totally out his back.
Embrace my rule. Swear your fealty to me.
Everyone's here. Wait, everyone's not here.
Essence, bow before my power.
Over you.
By my hand, be pleased. Execute their mind training. Return to your master. By my will be broken. My friends.
I think he fell off.
Another king falls. You should be glad I know a loyal, tractable servant when I see one. And now, the final reckoning is at hand. The All Devouring is nearly reborn. Go to the core of the Maniforge. Prove your worth to me.
It is a really cool raid, but scary to think of Dimensions is just part of it. You know, I've done the bigger picture there, but
fighting back the Shadow Guard. We're barely holding the Maniforge together. How will we stop him?
We won't. Not alone. Your champions will hold off Dimensius until we can join the battle.
Why? I am reborn. You will all perish.
Stay close and listen to me.
I think we did that so much damage straight away that it's funny how to
We're not mere mortals. Show them our strength. You've done well so far. Surprising. We're not done yet. Follow me, and try to stay alive.
Actually, you're okay.
Kill his minions. Keep pressing him.
Oh shit.
We must strike! Now!
Watch war die.
Thank the light you're alive.
The Forge is stable. What of Dimensius?
In hand, but not for long. We must keep him from regaining power.
I mean, this shows you how small we are. Like foreign planet. Oh yeah, we're gonna trap them now.
Can it truly be at long last the all-devouring is vanquished? My world, my people, we are finally avenged.
Do not savor this victory for too long. With Dimensius' defeat, the Dark Heart is on the verge of collapse. I'll hold open the way, so you can make your escape. But to do so, I must remain on this side of the portal.
Which would leave you trapped in here. How selfless of you.
Some sacrifices are inevitable, I suppose. But fear not, Illyria. I always find a way to survive.
You do. So you can see the final cinematic.
We did it. Dimensius is gone.
Not gone, but contained within the Dark Heart.
As is Zalatath. A fitting end for her. No.
Wait!
You... What did you do?
I kept my promise. Together, we vanquished Dimensius. And I now have all I need to claim what is mine. Oh, this has been a delight, Illyria. But our little game is over. When next we meet, I will take everything you love.
That was so cool. So during the find the individual. On the beach, maybe. Oh, it is. Hello.
The coreway must be protected.
So, we're heading back to Donegal itself. To see the raid. Just the main thing. I'm gonna get in. Oh, yeah. Massive tower, isn't it? So probably millions of World of Warcraft fans are looking forward to when the new reset coming forthcoming week, with it being
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles, like you.
There's tons of people. As you can see, I have no idea what they're doing. Oh, why are they having fun with that? So I haven't figured out how we do that stolen food thing. Don't know why they love stealing food. Crit and haste. Oh, crit and haste will be very useful, won't it? So until the new raid is open for the new expansion, obviously it will be a while. The previous content raid will possibly still be available until everyone has unlocked that raid.
Come, shop, browse, smell. Good fortune to all friends of the Grummles. Crunchies, lucky doos and root. Catchy!
So I think everyone's getting ready for the new expansion. Hundreds of players. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. So I think a lot of these players might have had a chance to go into the new expansion to test it out. Early access, which I was hoping to be able to do on my character. So final stream, well, for this current week, not quite yet, but we have tomorrow night stream, Friday stream, final stream of the normal days and the weekend, of course. So we have tomorrow night and Saturday to look forward to. That's what I was meaning to say. So tomorrow night we have Thur's Reset. I do hope you can join me for it. In regards to Destiny 2, I have messaged them to see if they can verify about the Destiny 2 expansion, whether I can start the new one, and then if we can go live for Destiny 2 Renegade, and, catch up with everyone else. Anyway, I want to say thank you for watching World of Warcraft. It's been rather fun. So we got to do the raid for you know for nearly the final time potentially before we head into the new expansion, World of Warcraft Midnight. So you got to see the cool cinematic at the beginning of tonight's stream, and on Saturday when we go into Diablo 4 you will see the cinematic for the Lord of Hatred as well. Anyway, I want you all to have a great Friday, best as possible, and I look forward to seeing you for tomorrow night's live stream. So we will do Thur's Reset, do some Crucible, do some Gambit, and obviously probably Die Lords as well. And then Saturday we are in Diablo 4. But more about that once we get nearer to Saturday, as it were. But tomorrow night should be rather fun, so I do hope you can join me from 7:30 PM GMT UK time if you can. Don't worry if you can't, it will be edited and re-uploaded, just like all the streams from this week, despite having to start the streaming literally slightly a day ahead than usual, but we've been able to merge it, sort of doing alterations that was necessary, and we've had fun. We've been able to do everything that's technically up to Friday already without having to move things to another day as well, again and again. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and it's been a lot of fun, and I'll see you all for tomorrow night, and it should be very explosive indeed. So have a great Friday and stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon for a bit more drama. But for now, take care.